What are the challenges and opportunities of residential EV charging? On September 17, 2015, the Northwest Eco Building Guild's newest Vision2Action Symposium will explore these questions at the Metro Parks Star Center in Tacoma, Washington. There are many assumptions and questions about home charging for electric vehicles. The symposium presenters and follow-up discussion will be focused on identifying a business case for stimulating and supporting home charging infrastructure. This slideshow and the accompanying white paper provide a review and insight on the need and desirability of economically installed residential electric vehicle chargers. The Puget Sound region is currently one of the best places in the nation for electric drive vehicles. We have low-cost, low-emissions hydropower, an extensive public charging network, and a regional environmental ethic worthy of our surroundings. Residential power prices range from 5.5 to over 10 cents per kilowatt hour in Pierce County. At 3 to 4 miles per kilowatt hour, a Nissan Leaf costs roughly 1 to 3 cents per mile to drive. A 25 mile per gallon gasoline car, however, will cost 12 cents per mile when gas is at $3 per gallon. Given that the national average mileage for personal vehicles varies from 17 to 23 miles per gallon, depending upon the wheelbase, and current gas prices, the average fuel cost for owners of gasoline-fueled vehicles will be anywhere from 7 to 10 times as much as for EV owners in our region. When comparing the total cost of ownership for electric drive vehicles against comparable gasoline-fueled vehicles, such as with the Nissan Leaf against the Versa, the lower fuel and maintenance costs quickly add up to savings, despite the significantly higher purchasing price of the Leaf, even before including federal tax credits. After the tax credits, the 5-year cost of ownership of a Leaf is nearly $10,000 less than for a Versa. Electric drive vehicles are not only economically advantageous for their owners. We'll also see multiple local benefits from spending fuel money on a local energy resource, along with improved public health and environmental impacts, which ultimately translate to less public expense. Electric vehicles are becoming increasingly common in the Puget Sound region, though they still remain a small fraction of all the vehicles on the road. Across the nation, EV sales have been hovering around 2 to 3% of total vehicle sales since 2010. Nissan, Tesla, BMW, Ford, Honda, Smart Car, Kia, Mercedes, Chevy, Toyota, Volkswagen, and more. The selection of electric drive vehicles continues to expand. While still a minor market, electric drive motorcycles are also now available. While we're not likely to see Volvo's creative solar carport in many locations, covered solar-powered charging is certainly feasible in our region. Most residential chargers, however, are more likely to be pedestal or wall-mounted and wired into the building service panel. One of the advantages of electric drive vehicles is that the electrical grid is already in place. The disadvantage, however, and concern for utility companies is the potentially high level of new demand that could pop up in a very unplanned and disorganized manner. While high-level assessments of regional grid capacity have determined that our Northwest region has the capacity in total to absorb reasonable growth in EV charging, the anticipated new demand will stress the existing power generation and distribution system and may require many local upgrades to the utility grids. Installation costs for residential charging can vary dramatically, all dependent upon how much electrical service is currently available and where the charger will be located. Level 2 chargers vary in cost from $300 to $3,000, and the range in installation labor cost is also extreme. The strongest determining factor in controlling those costs is whether thought was ever given during design and construction to meeting additional electric demand. Does the service panel have extra capacity? Is there physical access for conduit runs, and how far must the lines be run? As a result of the many different contexts and variables involved in residential charging, single or multifamily, attached garage, unattached garage, no garage, new construction, or renovation, there are no single solutions sufficient to address the entire range of conditions. Instead, we'll likely need a suite of solutions. One set of solutions includes zoning, electrical, and building code amendments specific to EV chargers, as well as municipal planning or permitting department guidelines for builders and owners. Market-based solutions will also have their place, but without considered planning and forethought, market-based solutions can increase the cost for both owners and utility companies. There are also some strategic solutions that have been developed to balance new energy demand with existing energy efficiency measures in larger multi-unit properties. An additional creative solution makes use of streetlights. While street light circuits are mostly not ideal to support EV charging, in some circumstances that infrastructure may provide a necessary connection. This slideshow has been a brief synopsis of the white paper prepared for symposium participants and available through the first link on this slide. Additional resources for anyone looking for more details are available through the other links. Effective public action always relies upon the collaboration of many different people. The Vision2Action model provides a unique forum for diverse stakeholders to meet and discuss issues that affect all of us. Please click the link to register and join the discussion on September 17th. Many thanks to the sponsors of this symposium: the City of Tacoma, Tacoma Public Utilities, Washington Department of Transportation, and Seahurst Electric. This Vision2Action Symposium has been planned and organized by the Northwest Eco Building Guild.